How's it going, guys? RNG Life here, and today MOKUBA is back, and we're going to be using a very, I guess, easy to acquire deck to farm his level 40 form and get a really decent score. I think I'm talking like 8,000 plus with this build. I gotta say, MOKUBA is one of my favorite characters to farm. Even though he has like all these like really strong monsters, like really high attack monsters, he's so easy to farm. All you gotta do, basically just use Elements Unite. You get a what was it, 3750 Gate Guardian on the field, and that's it. He can't do anything about it. If your life points are low, I mean, it starts you with 500 life points. So there's really, I mean, he has no way of hurting you. It's just awesome. You just stall, you just draw. There are a few ways of playing it. You could legitimately stall, like not do anything, pass turn, discard. What I like to do is I like to destroy his things. And with this build, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I did upgrade it since the last time I made a video on MOKUBA. But I really like this deck, and we're going to go ahead and show it off. So let's go ahead and just get started. Here he is, level 40 MOKUBA, and he really isn't anything to fear, but here's his rewards. Alright, and he has some pretty decent rewards. For all you guys that didn't get the Kidmotos and Dark Flares from last time, like me, seriously, look at this. I got 0 Kidmotos and I farmed them over 60 times last time. Getting like 9,000 each time, which is insane. I have so many copies of this. 1 copy of this. Seriously, man, this is insane. I got a prismatic version of this, I think. Which I think took away all my luck, so I only got one of that guy. So he does have some new cards. Frost and Flame Dragon. It's basically Desert Twister, but if you play it with a Fire and Water deck, which can be pretty interesting. I want to see how exactly that works, but I think instead of destroying back row, he destroys monsters. So I don't think he's going to be as useful as Desert Twister, because Desert Twister can destroy back row and then completely go off and destroy, and then pretty much try to hit you for game. He also has a Mosaic Manticore, which is a really cool card. I actually talked about this card in some of the leaks a while back, and this card is interesting because of the fact that when you tribute summon him, the next standby phase, he gets to bring them right back. Whatever you tributed, however many monsters there were, you tributed them, you get to bring them right back. It's going to be 2 monsters, basically. Downside is their effects are negated and they cannot attack. So, I don't know. I'm trying to see if it would work maybe in like an atmosphere deck or something. But besides all that, you guys are here to see the farm. Let's go ahead and just show it off. The only new cards he's really added are these, which, I mean, I've also covered in the leaks. But let's go ahead and just get started, and let's see how we do. So, come on, MOKUBA, fight me. Alright, here he is, MOKUBA, level 40. And let's see, we're going second. Alright, cool, that means we're going to get the draw. And let's see, I mean, the only thing that MOKUBA can really do is sometimes he can one turn bring out Blue Eyes. So that's the only, not even a threat, to be honest. There's absolutely no threats in this deck. I mean, that back row he has, it's probably going to be the, what is the Mystical Elf or whatever. So we're just going to go ahead and bring out this guy. Tribute. Alright, so he's here, and skipping the animation just because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. Also, I did have 2 decks. I also had another deck that I most likely put into in the beginning of the video that I didn't mention, but I did put them in there. One of them is the budget version, even though this version's mostly budget besides the Union attacks. So let's go ahead and get started. We're just basically going to pass turn. We don't want to deal damage to him, but he is going to start setting stuff in defense. And that's the only thing we're going to really kill. So, we got that card, which is good for later. So right now, just going to be doing that for a while. And I like farming MOKUBA because he's so easy. It's really, really easy. That's the only thing I can really say. It's just super easy. There is absolutely no threat when farming him, and he only has 1 trap that can stop you, and it's negate attack. But if you use my strategy, the aggressive strategy, and just keep hitting him, he'll eventually use it. He'll eventually use it on you, and once he does, then whatever. Also, in my extra deck, I didn't show it off completely, but I am running Buster Blader, the Dragon's Destroyer Swordsman, just because he has so many dragons. Mokuba has so many dragons. This guy's gonna be insanely powerful. I'm saying, like, this guy himself might be a good 10k. I don't know, but I'm calling it now. Now that I have access to this card, so I mean, I don't know. It's if you run that card in a normal farm deck, like with Piranha, I'm pretty sure you could just steal his life with Ryoku or something, and that'll be game. We're gonna go ahead and just start hitting his stuff though. So, oh god, I hate this glitch. All right, there we go. All right, so we're just gonna keep doing that for a while. Just keep knocking his stuff down. He's gonna put whatever on the back row. He doesn't really have anything threatening for the back row. He has Gifted Mystical Elf, which it raises his life points. So there's that. But I don't think he has anything that could really hurt you. So for now, just gonna pass turn. Super easy, guys. Super easy. Birthright brings out a dragon, or normal, vanilla, whatever. Brings out a vanilla. We can actually chain Good Goblin. I'm gonna chain it because all my Good Goblins are glossies. You can, if you don't have any of these cards, you can also run. Usually you put back the last turn cards, and you could also run just Jars of Greed and whatever. Those are also pretty useful. So let's go ahead and draw. All right. So right now we can definitely go for our life point manipulation play. We activate that. Then we activate this. Lower our life points to 100. That's gonna be pretty useful for the last turn, because now that we have 100 life points, that's going to be a huge bonus towards the very end. So keep hitting his stuff. All of his stuff is going to get wrecked. Alright, what else does he have? Just defense. I can let him summon a Blue Eyes, but that's kind of, there's no point to it, to be honest. There really isn't. I'm going to go ahead and hit this guy. Both of those cards. Yeah, he only has a Birthright. He has a Negate Attack and the Gifted Mystical Elf. The only spell he runs is Flute of Summoning Dragon. So there's that, and there's also a Good Goblin Housekeeping that we're going to be using in a bit. And there's the Kaiba, man. Like, seriously, man, he probably has a Blue Eyes in hand. He's not going to summon it because there's no point. We are not going to use that yet. We can, technically, because remember, I'm running the Gravekeeper. I'm running Gravekeeper's Recruiter. I'm only using it as an engine, to be honest, with Wonder Wand. If you guys don't have Wonder Wand or Recruiter, you can switch it out. You can run Shards of Greed. You can run the Triple Thunder Dragons just to thin out the deck if you want. It's pretty much up to you. The only reason I'm not running the Thunder Dragons is because I like using the Fusion before the last turn, because I don't want to keep two Fusion Material Monsters in my hand the whole game. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and activate Fusion Gate. He can't do anything about it either way, so we're good. And I'm going to put one of these Gravekeeper's Recruiters back into the deck with Good Goblin Housekeeping eventually. But for now, I'm going to just keep hitting his stuff. And I'm waiting to use it because I'm trying to get the most value out of my cards. So, let's see. It could be possible that I draw my last Recruiter, but we want a Wonder Wand. There it is. Perfect. Alright, so we got our Wonder Wand. Let's go ahead and normal summon this guy and activate Wonder Wand. Alright, so Wonder Wand goes on the Gravekeeper. And there he goes. Now, we're going to go ahead and activate this. Oh, game's starting to lag. Too much stuff, man. Alright, so I'm going to activate that. I'm going to put back this guy. Putting him back to the bottom of the deck. I ended up drawing these, so that's good. And now we can go ahead and activate Wonder Wand. And it just kind of... Let's see what we draw. Oh, we had to draw another one. Alright, but we are going to get our last one that we put on the bottom of our deck. So either way, we still kind of plus. So now we have like all these cards in hand. We're going to go ahead and set Trap Jammer. Just because if we activate it, we gain benefits from it. We already have our Fusion in case we need it. And I might as well fuse. I mean, I have him in my hand. I'll put him on the field. I just want to put him on the field and watch his attack grow. That's the only reason I'm doing this. If you don't have that guy, you can also run pretty much any other Fusion. It doesn't matter. Our Gate Guardian is so strong. You can run the Thunder Dragon Fusion. Look at that, 7,800! Oh man, he's so strong. But yeah, you can run any other fusion. You can run the red eye, any of the red ice fusions. To be honest, they work. You can run Master of Alls if you'd like. Whichever fusion you have that has a high attack. There you go. So let's go ahead and not attack with this guy because he's gonna completely wreck our opponent with a piercing. So we're gonna keep passing, and we're saving our last turn for the obvious play, which is summoning what's his face? Can't think of his name. The last Gravekeeper's card, which is in our deck. So right now we're gonna go for 2 more draws. Just gonna go ahead and just summon one of these guys and Wonder Wand him up. And he ran out of cards apparently, so he doesn't have any cards. So we're gonna activate this. All right, so get some more draws. And I mean, I would have added Vassal, but he's in my hand already, so whatever. And now we have 3 cards left in deck, and technically we're not able to use Recruiter anymore unless, wait, do we have, yeah, we have Good Goblin, and Good Goblin should have it. I mean, Good Goblin should beat game, or game ending, basically, because we thin our deck so much, and that's probably going to be the card that I'm talking about. But we already have the card we need, so... and I think he stopped summoning dragons because it's powering up Buster Blader. Oh man, that's cheeky. That's stupid. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and pass. Yeah, we have nothing to fear now. Alright, now he's starting to set stuff. That's cool. So we're going to keep drawing. And we have 1 more card left in our deck. Go ahead and attack this one. He's got the negate attack! Alright, and just because this card's glossy, I'm going to go ahead and activate that as well. You could also do that last turn by not attacking him at all, and he will use it last turn. Other cards I can recommend you use instead of Trap Jammer. Keep forgetting the names of the cards. So if you don't want to run Trap Jammer, you don't have Trap Jammer for whatever reason, and if you do have the anti-magic arrows, you can use that as well. It's just a recommendation. It works the same. I'm just using this because more people probably have it. So let's go ahead and pass and start our last turn. And let's see what we got. Alright, he had nothing. So there it is. That's our last card. I will be showing on the other screen, or on the other side of the screen, I'll be showing my combos for the other, I guess, Piranha version of the deck. So let's go ahead and get started. Start with Vassal. Alright, so we're going to go for Vassal. We're going to activate Secret Pass because it's glossy, to be honest, because he already can attack directly. And Mokuba can't stop us at all. He can't really stop us, and we can activate this to power him up as well, but there really isn't a point, to be honest. There's no point. We're going to activate this. Alright, so let's do this. And I'm telling you guys, it's so easy. This farm is so simple, so easy. You know what? Just to be extra cheeky, we're gonna activate Wonder Wand. Just to be extra annoying, activate the Wonder Wand. But don't. I mean, we can't activate it because we have no cards left to draw. So now we're gonna go ahead and enter the battle phase and attack him with that insane amount of attack. Oh man! All right, so swing. Yeah, he can't. It's a birthright. It doesn't matter. He can activate his birthright if he wants, but we are attacking directly. Remember, we activated that 1 card, which is good because if we got cheeky and decided not to attack, yeah, it goes to defense. So we're gonna go continue the attack directly. There it goes. All right, so we got that win. I'm gonna go ahead and show off the score and the quite impressive score. And then I'll go ahead and see if I got any decent rewards, because that's the only reason I farm Mokuba, because he has some really good rewards. So, let's see what we got. Alright, starting off strong. 9,400. There you go. And, I mean, I got kind of garbage. Got not really anything that great. I did get the new Dragon Manipulator, though, which takes control of a face-up dragon. If it flips. It's only to the end phase, so I don't know. I got that. That's pretty much it, to be honest. I'm also going to be showing the scores of the other deck on the side right now. As you can see, the score is a little bit lower, but that's just because we got the 1,000 minus from the other one. But they do vary because of the the different cards we run. Alright, and that's pretty much it for today. That's how easy it is to farm MOKUBA level 40. I highly recommend this deck, or honestly, any Elements Unite deck will more or less work. I just recommend the Elements Unite skill and a whole bunch of draw power. That's all you really need. Alright, and that's pretty much it for today. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys!